away today, so I've already posted my round 2.
Wow.
All right. And we are recording, guys.
Okay, well, we won't be getting much monetization out of this one because guaranteed there's going to be swearing.
Right.
Well, I do hope it's not going to affect our Christian listeners today.
Well, I think we've turned them all, Andy, already. They've either swapped sides.
Oh my God!
This is really ugly, I'm afraid.
Did I mention you need sunglasses?
God, I'm going to have to get a different colour profile going on the camera.
Yeah. And all those pink things you see to the left, they're all woody.
Great.
You go in there, you might take 3 to get out.
Oh.
So just beware of the pink stuff all night.
Okay.
Oh, look how beautifully Andy... Oh,
I didn't judge it beautifully.
thought you had for a minute. Well, Dave does. It's a good line. A brave line. All right, Dave, I'm straight away.
Absolutely.
It's a fairway.
Ooh.
Don't you worry about it.
You taking your medicine straight away, or are you going for it? Yeah.
Taking my medicine.
Yeah.
I have a...
Oh,
God.
Oh.
It wanted to. That was...
Now that would have been just catastrophic.
Would have put you on the back foot at least.
Oh, now what are the conditions, Dave?
Normal fairways, normal greens, stimp 14, bugger all wind.
Yep. Okay.
Because the course is enough punishment all by itself. We don't need anything else getting in the way. That's a good start. Eating strawberries, by the way.
I beg your pardon? Strawberries?
Well, I can eat.
Well, I've just finished my breakfast cereal, which had some grapes on it, so I can't be too hard on Dave for his strawberries.
I'm not having strawberries.
Oh, it must be me then.
Yeah, you making all the noise.
Yeah.
Oh my word! Well, I can only apologise unreservedly.
It's not a problem.
I mean,
wondering what it was.
Does that mean that a lot of apologies that people do are not unreserved? They're just token apologies.
Lip service.
No, am I going to be able to rescue?
Will it bite?
Not quite.
You might. Oh, I've got to turn off my BLI. It's still on.
Cheater.
It's off now. No, I didn't have a putt with it on.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Didn't that dive right?
Didn't it?
I'm going to see. Oh, I jumped. Well, I was just running the pole along the line and realised it was going to do nothing. But based on what Dave's did, I'm throwing it out 2 feet.
Sometimes, Dave, I think you've got the long-term memory of an amoeba. I mean, you've just said you've turned off the PLI.
It's just so automatic.
Yeah, the trouble is, and I have this problem with a lot of things that I do, that I just don't remember stuff that I've done 20 or 30 seconds ago. So, you know, I might have locked the door, for example, and then I go away and I think, well, did I lock the door, or did I flush the toilet? You know, stuff like that.
You've just got a very active mind, Andy. You move from one thing to the next.
Yes, that's how I see it as well, Dave.
It's nothing to do with old age or losing your mind.
It's a very supportive and comforting explanation, Dave. Well done.
It is.
It'll make Andy feel much better about himself.
I'm feeling much better already, Dave.
Oh, good to hear.
That's if you can remember that explanation.
Yeah.
What explanation?
Let's see. Oh my word.
Oh! Look at it move around.
Oh, lovely. Oh, wow. Thank you.
It's lively.
It was lively.
Hopefully you remember what it did.
No, because at the critical moment, Carol came in with a cup of tea.
Oh,
so,
no. So this is on Carol, if this misses.
I hit it possibly firmer than I would normally.
Yeah, smart move, because any less than it would have missed. Right, well.
Oh my God. The sunshine blazing through.
Well, that must be a novelty in England.
It's clearly shining right on his screen.
Come on, hang on. Oh, that's bad.
It's a bad situation for sure. Bloody hell, there's not much fairway time.
It's like, is that Westboro course or West something? It's bad. With lots of trees on either side. This one's very similar.
West Haven,
That's
that might be.
That's the one. And which real course is that representing, Andy?
Wentworth.
Ah. I'm sure the Lynx Wentworth was easier.
Yeah. Oh, right. There we are. There's the fade. The power fade. Don't be too powerful.
It's too powerful.
Oh, bollocks.
Now, look at Uncle Dave in the box seat.
Did you take your three? Did you take your 3-wood or driver, Dave?
I took a 3.
Oh.
You see,
That just shows how sensible you are, taking full stock of where you need to hit the ball, whereas I just pulled the trigger and went.
Uncle
Nice
Dave,
punch.
he just shuts up and gets on with it.
Yeah. No, it's not too bad a loss here. Come on.
Yeah, well, it came out okay. Good result.
Yeah.
Does that pin look like it's sitting on a spine?
It's sitting on something. Oh.
Do I go over these trees or do I punch under through that gap? Don't do anything stupid is the advice. I don't like this one little bit. 51, 195 club has 21% power loss. Maybe if I punch that. could be correct. All right, I'm going under the foliage and just punching in between those two trees. Found.
Oh, that wasn't a bad effort.
It wasn't a bad effort,
was
it?
It was brave. I tell you.
Brave or insane. Pick one.
Well, isn't that the definition of bravery?
Oh, roll. Keep going.
It's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's worked beautifully. And I think you've taken the spine out of play. Good effort.
Yeah, well, I lack spine, so that's a good thing.
Word. What's this? Towards my feet. A little bit. Okay, all right. I didn't see that. I actually went the other way to the way I thought it would.
Alright, I think this is pretty flat. Down 11. Crikey.
Not bad though. Lord Almighty. I'm not sure what this is doing at all. Oh God. I've got to go straight. Please. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no dramas.
Can you still hear that, Dave?
Yes.
What is it?
It's just notification I've got a text.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I did everything in my power then to actually miss that putt.
Way to show off, Dave.
Wow, that was impressive.
Right. Now this is the problematic hole. Going long, left, or right. They're all complete disasters. You can go short. That's it.
Right.
It's your only option. Not left, not right, not long. And oh God, I don't have the 170 club. Oh. Don't be long. Not be long. Not be left. Stay out of that pink shit. Yeah, I'll take that. Those trees to the left, the pink stuff to the left took 6 or something to get out of that.
Oh, bloody hell, this is like a ring of steel, isn't it?
Yeah. It's like the worst hole ever.
But you're on the green.
I am. So happy. Dave's fine.
That looks really good.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
If it's the right club.
It is the right club.
Well, it took a really nice bounce to the left as well.
Yeah, it did.
You couldn't get better on this hole because there's so many bad options.
Right, okay. It's not that club. I'd rather not have that. Oh, I like that.
Yeah,
I love it.
That line looks good.
Lovely, Andy.
Gorgeous.
F4 time. It's not really doing much, maybe a little bit left to right, if anything. That much, I don't know. No, yeah, it was more.
Not bad. Good for weight. All right, this is. It's got to be left to right. Got to be. Yes, I can see it from this side a bit more. Okay. No, it wasn't. Well, it was a tiny amount, but not very much.
Yeah.
No, not enough.
I'm freaking out by Dave's. He just turned hard left to right at the last minute, but it really feels like this is pretty flat. But I'm still influenced by Dave's. I'm going to go one ball outside left edge.
Perfect.
Thanks, Dave. I would not have got that otherwise.
Do you know, I do think the information that you get off the cameras, the low camera, the f4 camera, whatever, almost replicates the kind of mystery that you feel when you put on greens in real life, because that's one thing. The older I get, you know, you sort of think, it's only because you played the bloody hole so many times that you know exactly where the breaks are, but you still absolutely get it wrong. You know, your brain can't assimilate what's presented to it.
Yeah, for sure. And the other thing it makes you do is you really watch the other people's putts closely. Whereas if you got the BLA, you're a little bit more indifferent. So it draws you into the game a bit more because you're watching all the other putts as well, much more closely.
Well, that's a good theory, Dave. You should be.
Maybe it doesn't always.
I'm in a little bit of cloud cuckoo land at the moment. Because one thing that happened yesterday, and it was a good thing. The tilers actually came in and finished the tiling in the kitchen. So, you know, apart from the cooker hood, which is not even connected anymore. I mean, I just said there's no point in even putting it back up there. But they did the tiling, and I said to them, look, is there any chance you could move this sort of fairly bulky armchair from the dining room, which is adjacent to the kitchen, into the conservatory? And the only way I could think of doing it was to lift the chair, which is quite heavy, above the unit and then swivel it around. But what they did was they actually took the connecting door off its hinges, and with it being a PVC door, it just lifted off the hinges. Like, bloody hell. I never realised that the doors were so easy to move like that.
I guess that's just experience then. And they've done stuff before.
Yeah.
Seen it all before.
But it then introduced another thing that we hadn't really cottoned on. The very outside door of the conservatory, we've now noticed that the hinges are not on the inside, they're on the bloody outside. And the actual lock itself is not on the inside, it's on the outside. So anybody with a screwdriver, if they get into the back of the house, can just sort of open up the cover of the handle, undo the screws holding the handle into place, and away you go.
Yeah, that's not right.
No. And the fact that the hinges are on the outside as well, well, I mean, you just need to unlock the door and just lift the hinges, lift the door off the hinges.
Yeah, so you really need someone to move the hinges onto the other side and redo the door.
Indeed, yes. So the tilers doing that job actually made us realise that that's what we need to do.
Well, the people that lived there before, they were pretty laid back about everything. Cause it
must have been. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that.
I see a gap. Yeah. I think
So yeah, it's the list of bloody jobs just keep extending on and on and on.
I suppose the only bright side is you're retired, Andy.
Yeah.
You've got time to oversee all this shit.
Yeah.
Keeps you off the street.
Yes, it does.
All right, who's going to have the exciting shot out of the bushes? That'll be...
Well, I have an exciting shot.
I see a gap.
I do see a gap. Right. Right, F5. And F5 again. Oh,
No,
bugger.
no.
Oh, that was harsh.
That was super harsh, and now it's worse.
Well, the problem is I've got to go for exactly the same gap, kind of. Oh, well, at least that went through that time.
Yep. Well, if you can sink a Wagga putt, that's pretty good effort from where you were.
Hmm.
You've still got a chance for a par.
It's part of my cunning plan, this. Shall I tell you what my cunning plan is?
You'll lull us into a false sense of security.
Well, exactly, yes. And you'll start feeling sorry for me. Poor bastard. he's got a cooker fan.
Well, that doesn't always work, Andy, because Melbourne Football Club tried that against many teams for years. And instead of feeling sorry for us, they just beat us by more.
You guys were the percentage boosters of the league.
We were. All right, that could be doable.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's more than doable. Only 8 feet away, a man of your experience.
8 feet with no BLI.
Yeah, you can stuff it up with the rest of us.
I guarantee it.
So while Dave's taking his chip, you intimated that you actually had an extractor hood and fan.
Yes.
Right. Is it noticeable when you activate your fan that steam is actually drawn up from your hob area?
Yes.
Right. Because it certainly wasn't noticeable. When,
yeah.
yeah,
well,
I mean, I was expecting a sort of kind of a vacuum sort of, effect, and that to physically see, because you can physically see steam billowing out.
Yeah.
But it didn't seem to be going anywhere. It seemed to be more swirling around than anything else.
Well, the irony is, Andy, because I'm in an 8-story apartment, there is actually no conduit to the outside. So it goes into the guts of the apartment, of the building itself. and just
Yeah.
dissipates there. But that's a fair bit of area to dissipate in.
Yeah.
So it's not an issue. But
Right.
oh, this putt looks.
Looks a bit left to right to me. How much left to right? There's a big bank on the left-hand side that I can.
I wouldn't be having 10 quid on you sinking this.
Oh. Oh God. Right. Come on.
Down into
Do it.
Yeah. Come on. Show us. Looks a bit soft. Oh,
It is a bit soft.
that's caused a problem.
Oh God. Oh God. I'm starting to cry.
Take it out on that bloody.
On the.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, this isn't too bad, but. Oh, having said that, I've looked at it from the other way around, and now I can see it. Oh yes, it's way worse than I thought it was. Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that's so harsh.
no.
What a good putt. It deserved a better fate.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah, this one really feels like it's right to left. How much? How much?
Well done.
We have a new leader.
That was pretty big.
And it certainly isn't me. That's a tough hole, that. For me.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be pretty unpleasant at Tour Pro, I think.
I think it would be very unpleasant. And I've got news for you, Dave. It's not too pleasant for me at Pro. Oh, dear me, there's
It's
another
off.
good shot. No stopping the man. I'm assuming it's Uncle Dave who's got the jacket at the moment.
I do. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, bollocks.
Ooh,
Try to give it a bit extra.
can't be good.
Hang on.
That's not going to be fun.
I mean, I love to say I can see a gap, but I can't see a gap.
No. I don't even think there's a gap coming out sideways. But
He could take 4 to get out of this shit. It's just, oh, this is not going to end well. Yeah, so while Andy's gone, I spent an hour or so trying to work out how to defeat Windows 10 activation.
no, if the experts can't do it and they haven't published the way, I can't imagine you're going to be able to do it.
What I did find was a setting in the registry that turns off the activate Windows 10 now. And if that's gone, then effectively you've got Windows 10 just running as Windows 10.
Yeah. Oh, no,
Only the nag screen that's annoying. But so I applied that to my sister's little box this morning, and I thought, well, if this works, I won't ask Dave for a key. And it did work, but when she rebooted the box, it was back. So yeah, it knows.
Yeah, of course it does.
But it's amazing. It like Windows 10 goes, oh, you can't change the background, you can't change this, you can't change that, but you can change all those things if you just go a layer below. It's not a problem.
Yeah, and most people don't care about that stuff anyway.
No.
There's a lot of people just run it like that, forever. They don't give a shit.
Yeah, but if you're watching movies on it, you don't want that bloody activation thing. It sits on top of everything. You can't even get rid of it for a movie. It's really annoying.
That's why you have a second screen.
Yeah. Anyway, since you got lots of keys, great. I appreciate that, Dave. Should be wrapped with that.
They don't cost you much, so I'll give you the bank details and you can transfer the funds, and I'll think about
just
giving you
name
the
the
key.
amount.
Well, it's just going to be
I'll pay you in steak.
Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be a bit of food when I come down, which I'm thinking, Dave, maybe next week.
Really?
Maybe.
That'd be fine with me.
Yeah.
You just nominate a date. And one thing I've got coming up, I've got a 50th birthday, Shah's 50th birthday. That is, let me just check the date. That's the 13th of November. So that weekend is no good.
When's the 13th?
Yeah, Saturday the 13th is his 50th birthday.
Yeah, but when's that? No, that's 2 weeks away. I'm talking about next weekend. The one coming up.
Oh, you mean this weekend coming up? Oh, like Saturday night or something, or Sunday night?
Well, probably Sunday night.
That'd be fine.
Hit the course on Monday, and maybe stay the next night as well. So Monday night as well.
Yeah, whatever you like. It's all good.
We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see. But yeah, so you haven't heard from Jerry or anything like that.
I have not.
So you don't know whether the course is in operation or whatnot.
The course is in operation. As long as you got double vaccination, anyone can play.
Yep, cool. The question is, I guess, is how busy is it? Because apparently Trentham was off the charts the other day.
Really? Yeah. Well, the trouble is when Jerry doesn't ring me, I have no inclination to ring him because all he does is repeat the same stories. He's definitely got Alzheimer's.
Yep.
And it's just, the phone calls are draining. I mean, he doesn't want to hear anything I've got to say. He just wants to go blah, 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 blah for like 25 minutes. I get off the phone, I go, thank God that's over. So when he doesn't ring, I go, you beauty.
Yep.
And it was only 2 weeks ago he was complaining it took him 2 days to work out how to, find my phone number. And this is the same phone that he's been using for the last 2 years. So, his mind is going. And I think it's not like he's trying to ring me, but he doesn't know how. And I'm not helping him. I'm not going to ring him.
Clearly. Well,
but I will ring him next week if we're going to play golf and see what happens.
Yeah, well, I'm hoping that we can. So.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I mean, even if he doesn't play, we can still play. It doesn't matter.
No. Regardless, we'll play though. But it'd be nice if Jerry could turn up.
Yeah, and Spider won't be playing for sure because he's gone full QAnon.
Oh,
so he won't be he won't be having the vaccine.
So he's gone down the rabbit hole.
Absolutely, he's completely fucked. I remember the last time I played golf with Jerry and Spider, I thought, I'm never playing if Spider's playing again. I just can't take it because he just wanted to rabbit on about fucking how awesome Trump was and how Corona's a lie and it's not real and shit.
He's delusional.
Yeah, I couldn't take it. I just could not take it.
No, I watched a speech tonight, Dave, from the Passion of the Christ actor.
Ah.
And he's full QAnon as well.
Really?
He's talking about that the time is upon them to prepare for battle and.
What is wrong with people?
They're just fucking mental. The Republicans are crazy. They are going to start a civil war.
They literally want Gilead. They do, and they'll get it.
But I don't think they realise how bad Gilead would be. They think there's going to be freedoms and stuff under this regime.
But the thing is, they won't care.
Yeah, but the people that get into power will do whatever they need to maintain power, and that will mean suppressing their own people. They've got no idea.
There's this one guy in America, and I can't remember his name off the top of my head, and he's like a super smart, like a genius type guy.
Yep.
And from 2016 on, he's been predicting the result in every single Senate race in America.
Yep.
And he's been correct 99% of the time.
I think I know the guy you're talking about.
Yeah, it starts with S. Anyway, he's like he just does not get it wrong. And he is saying that not only are the Republicans going to win, the Senate back in 2022, they can't lose in 2024 or 2028. After that, he's not so sure, but they can't lose in those two.
Well, if they
they're
can't
only going to
lose,
need two, and they'll turn into Gilead. They won't allow legitimate elections beyond that.
No, exactly. It'll be all over.
So it's all over. Yeah, it literally is all over. I've written off America. I'm never going there. I don't want anything to do with the place.
Wow. That's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, I can just see it. I mean, I'll probably be dead before it becomes full Gilead, but it doesn't matter. They're fucked.
Yeah,
They're just fucked.
No,
And China and Russia are doing war games together. What hope has America got against those two?
they've now got us on their side and England. Yeah, we'll send our...
And not France.
No, not France. We'll send our paper planes over. I
Well,
love how bloody Macron called Scotty a liar today. That was beautiful.
well, someone on Reddit said France hasn't won a war since 1700. No loss, which is true.
Yeah, but if they want to drop a nuke
And
on
they haven't
someone...
won a war. They just roll over and lose to everyone. Yeah, wouldn't that be great if ScoMo came out and said, "Well, you haven't won a war for 200 years. What do we need you for?"
Yeah, that's going to go down a treat, ScoMo.
Oh, I would love him to say it.
Scotty from marketing.
Right. Sorry,
he's
that
back.
was. I'm back. Oh bloody hell! I wish I wasn't back. Jesus Christ!
You've had to
What
steel
am I
yourself for what's about to occur.
Andy,
I'm just.
I can't see a gap in any direction. I don't know what you're going to do.
Right. Well, in that case.
Well, there's a gap.
Oh.
Keep it low.
Yeah, I'm gonna just try my. Oh, bloody hell! This is. Yeah.
He's panicked.
I'm trying to. Right. Oh bollocks!
Oh.
Right. Right. Let's try there.
We have to concede you've explored.
Okay, I'm gonna. Oh God.
Really? Doesn't look very big.
Oh, it's got
out.
through. Well done.
Yeah, it's out.
Well, it went through the middle of the bloody.
Yeah, I'd be taking that. Fantastic, Andy.
Well, all I can say from that telephone call that I've just received is that there's been a huge amount of what's the word? Well, basically lying going on.
Lying? By who?
Yeah.
By the installer.
Well, by the installer, by the contractor, by everything. It just sounded to me as if somebody was just coming out with a load of bloody shite.
Doesn't sound.
But the difference is now that when this chap comes back, I mean, he's assured the managing director or whatever that it was all just temporary.
Right.
So what he's trying to do by saying that is he's trying to keep his job as a subcontractor with this company. So reading between the lines, I suspect he's actually going to fix it.
Oh yeah,
he wants to keep his relationship with that parent company.
Right, and see what what the it's amazing. The managing director has now sort of said, "Oh, we've I've ordered a complete kit, and so that you've got solid trunking all the way through."
Yeah.
And I said, "But the holes don't match up." And he said, "Oh, don't worry about that. They will be redone." I said, "Yeah, but why bother doing the hole if it's not matching up?" It's but anyway, I'm going to give them one more chance.
Pat.
But this time,
Oh.
but this time when they do it, I'm literally going to be micromanaging because he's not going to be here that long.
Yep.
But I need you to run through exactly what you're doing, where you're drilling, and so on and so forth.
Fair enough.
And get the main contractor guy to come in and certify the work this guy's done.
Yeah.
I take it you've already paid them.
Well, I paid most of them.
Yep.
Most of it, yeah. But obviously, if this had happened, say 4 or 5 days ago, I'd be saying, "I'm sorry, I'm not paying the bulk of the money's due until this is rectified."
Yes.
Yeah, but you didn't know at that stage.
But I didn't know at that stage. All right, 26.5. All right, come on.
It's a big part.
Come on. Oh, wiggles.
Oh,
It was
it was
nice.
a good effort. This is not there's no tap-ins on this green.
I mean, the best one he sort of he said today was, well, I didn't know that you wanted, solid trunking. I think the bloody question was never asked of us.
Yeah.
I mean, the guys just used, make do and mend type of thing, and assumed that we would never notice what was used on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they've just gone with what's cheapest and quickest for them.
Yeah.
And, they might get away with that 3
But
times out of 6, who knows, or
Yeah.
5 times out of 6. And so even if you call them on it, they don't care because at the end of the day, it's worth doing again next time anyway. So it save them money. It's a sad state of affairs. Right. What have we got here? Right. Left is bad, that I've sensed. Shit, I've hit it left.
Yeah, I've hit it left.
Right.
Oh.
There better be a gap. I don't like. There's so many trees.
I think one thing that might be advisable. Oh, you've done it as well. Advisable of me to do is to basically put into email form what was agreed over the telephone while it's still fresh in my mind. Because otherwise, if it's not bolted, see, I mean, when the trunking went in, I didn't assume that the only bit of trunking I actually saw was the rectangular trunking, which I was quite happy with. But I naturally assumed that the other bits and pieces, either side of the rectangular trunking, would all be solid. But
yeah. One thing I would suggest, Andy, is along the lines of what you're saying, just say to them, as far as problem resolution goes, it will only happen via email, not over the phone.
Yeah.
So specifics are documented, because otherwise they can still just play you.
Yeah.
But if it's Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, that's my line. Just taking my medicine.
I mean, the one thing that really kind of ticks me off in all of this is that I actually
Oh,
I actually highlighted a lot of the issues that I saw with the trunking and ventilation system that was going to go in way back in early October, because I was concerned there wasn't enough space and so on and so forth. And I asked them to recheck the measurements to make sure that the trunking could go in the direction that I wanted it to.
Yeah.
So I was fully aware of the issues, as indeed they were. But you know, for them to never come back and say, well, I didn't think you were bothered about, you know, flexible trunking. Cross.
Yeah, it's a crock.
It is a crock.
Speaking of crocs, I'm just trying to
You
get
look as though you're in a pretty bad position.
Andy, I'm in a world of pain.
Well, I'm not going to. It's quite ironic. I'm babbling on about trunking, and all I can see are bloody trunks. It's one of the strange things in this game that you sort of see a perfect gap, and then when you rotate to find that perfect gap, you see there's another bloody tree there.
Yeah, I'm manually rotating now, and the rotation is slowing down as I do it. I'm not sure why.
oh, and then it does that again.
It's so weird. Okay, now I've got my gap. Fine. Right. So we're going to 56 pitch, punched pitch. Just get the hell out of here. That's what I wanted. It took ages to work that out. There were so many trees. Oh my God. You just don't want to go in there. It's a pity, because it's with an eagle chance. Still a birdie chance.
Yeah, I actually thought that I'd hit that really soft. It was actually perfect distance.
I've got to knock this stone dead. Which I haven't done, but it should be on the green, close to it.
It is on the. Oh, is it in that?
No, not necessarily a tap in.
I need to make some progress, and I feel this is the.
We have a chance here.
Yeah. Got a chance. I'm gonna go with what I think will be a natural fade.
It's fading nicely. It's looking good.
It's looking great.
Come on, baby. Come on.
Oh, it was a little
I
bit
think he's
unlucky.
made it up onto the top level, though. Chance.
Oh no. Oh, that's.
What?
Oh, God.
It's showing my player as what? Oh, there's two balls next to my feet,
Really?
and it's showing my player as if he's already had his shot.
What?
I can only tell you, and I haven't even had a chance to click on anything yet.
Can you have a shot?
No.
Well, I'll tell you why you can't have a shot, because
So this is waiting for Marley.
for some reason hang on, I'm going to...
Oh no, I can see what's happening. The ball that's by my feet next to my other ball is spinning. It's rotating.
It's still moving.
Right.
Yeah.
So what does all this mean?
Well, if it doesn't stop,
We might have to come out of the game and restart, because I can't actually, none of the buttons actually work. So for some reason the game's gone into an infinite loop. Bollocks.
Right,
Yeah, no, that's
what if
really
we all
weird.
quit and then come back in and see if it works? And if it doesn't, then we'll work out what we want to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're the host, so you jump out first, though, and see if you can even restart hosting.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'm out. I'm actually going to end the. I'm going to close PG and restart it. But I'm closed PG, and I'm going to wait for you two to now close PG.
Yep.
Right. Well, I've got to do a hard end task. Right, I've ended that.
I'm pretty much done the same thing.
Okay. So you're both out?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. I'm going to restart, and it should say resume. Let's see what it says. This might work. You never know. If it doesn't, I'm going to propose a quick 9-hole tourney somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it hasn't been. I kind of thought that it's what, 9 o'clock. So
Yeah.
the email arrived when they.
The game's not even there. It's gone.
Oh no, I've got it.
It's not here for me, and I'm the host. So what the hell am I going to do?
The resume will not work if the host has not resumed the game.
Well, I've got no resume option, and there's no game.
And if you click on multiplayer, what happens? Nothing.
There's nothing there.
Right.
There's no games.
Oh, bollocks. Right,
So
well...
we're going to have to bail on that for sure.
Yeah.
Now we know why it's never been played on the tour.
Yes. Dodgy.
Yeah, all right, fine. All right, how about a quick 9-hole championship, Arcadia Bluffs? We all know the course. We've both got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll give me a chance to bang off an email by what was it, just 9:10 here. So I'll do that by 10 o'clock and that would be good.
All right, all good. I'm now hosting Arcadia Bluffs.
I take it it's the Rob C version, is it?
I have no idea. I just had one course called up Arcadia Bluffs. Have you got two?
I've got Arcadia Final version 1, Arcadia 3DG Final.
Well, under multiplayer, you should just see the game, and you can either join or you can't.
Yeah, it's the 3DG version.
Oh, do you have to move it over?
Yeah.
Okay, yep. And then restart. Yeah. Well, so far we're both in, so all good.
Right.
Well, I guess playing all these courses that we've never played before, there might be a reason a lot of the time.
It's starting to become apparent. Still can't get over the green with no hole. That was crazy.
Now, Dave, are you able to join Dave's game?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in. Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
shit, right, hang on.
All right, I'm going to check my folder just to see the name of the actual version I'm running to see if I can help you along there. It's Arcadia 3DG Final 1 is the name of the folder.
Arcadia 3DG Final 1.
That's it. If you have that in place, then you should be able to join.
Oh, God almighty.
It's a lot of bad noises.
Yeah. Right. Arcadia 3DG Final 1.
Yeah.
I've already got that in there.
It's not a double folder or something stupid. You never know.
No.
Okay. So it's there, but you can't see our game. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You're now back in. Let's see what happens. Should work.
Oh, come on. What are you doing? Right. Right. Multiplayer games. Oh, that's weird.
It's not there?
Yeah, no, it's unless I didn't actually copy it over to the right.
It's there now. Yay. Who cares why? It's done. It's a quick 9, sudden death, no stats, just glory. Someone's going to win.
That was it was really funny, that previous game. I mean, I saw the ball just sort of coming to a rest on the green.
Yeah.
And then the camera just blitzed over to where Dave was standing on the right of the green, and I could see my ball was sort of fairly close to you, but I didn't see the ball spinning. But it was just had no control over the mouse at all at that point.
Strange, isn't it?
It was PG got its knickers in a twist.
Yeah. I'll be curious to see what you guys say, but my golfer, it's like there's a spotlight
under his face, under his chin.
It's like the opposite of those ones where he's all dark.
Yeah. Yes, it's strange, this.
But at least we know the course works because it's been on the tour. So
we'll
get through the 9.
It does work, but it's very taxing on my machine.
Is it?
Yeah. Feels quite jerky.
Yeah, it's...
We can't all have 2700s or 3700s or whatever you've got, Dave.
Well...
3070, isn't it?
It is a 3070, yeah. I'm so glad I bought the damn thing. It's been great.
Yep, nice shot.
It's got that spotlight effect all the time.
Well, I want to have an eagle opportunity that was denied to me on the previous hole.
And you do. So it doesn't look very easy. nice, Dave.
Thank you.
Another fair bit of left to right again. I'm going to try and finish on the right of the pen better. I've gone left as well. And maybe even a worse part. Oh yeah, that's going to be fun.
Unless it gets off, which it won't.
Oh my God. Well, I'm going to teach you something, Andy. Enjoy this.
Good. What do you mean? I don't like the sound of that. It was slightly ominous.
Well,
some might say even threatening. I mean, this
No.
I'm gonna damn well teach you.
No, I don't mean that way. I just mean it's so unpleasant. So you're going to learn from my mistake. That's all I mean.
Oh, well, in that case, I apologise unreservedly.
All right, here goes my unpleasant part, which I have no idea whether it's going to work or not. I belted it. I just belted it. It might have been right. I'll never know. This is a bad start.
Right. Well, assuming what you did. Well, I can see what you were trying to do, Dave.
I don't think it was far wrong if I'd got the pace right.
Yeah. No, it's just the pace that you. Okay, 29.6. Oh, I've belted it and all.
Well, we've both made a right mess of that, Andy.
I learned nothing.
Uncle Dave is just sitting back waiting.
Yeah.
He's nothing. He's under the hole, 16 feet away. He's probably going to slam in a birdie. We're in big trouble. Right, 17-4 uphill. Oh.
Good enough.
But yeah, this course is taxing on the computer. Even I got a bit of a shudder then.
Wow.
Yep. No, welcome to our world.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't know what this is doing.
This screen doesn't really give you a visualization of what it's doing.
It's
You know, it was a nice part. No reward.
Well, I'm going to have to check the.
Oh.
I'm going to have to check the other version of Arcadia Bluffs to see whether this 3DG version is actually different or worse than the final version, because I can't recall this course being as hideously bright with these lighting issues.
Well,
I knew the one thing I do remember is that it was taxing on certain holes.
Yeah, well, it's proving that.
Yeah.
You would have thought the 3DG, that's got to be the latest version. And whatever's causing this weird lighting, you would have thought they would try and fix. But for whatever reason, no.
But I did notice in my downloads I had a Arcadia Bluffs final version. Now whether that is totally different to this, I will investigate.
Don't know. It maybe there is a better version. Maybe this is old.
But I'm sure I was quite impressed with it when I played it last. But it is a nice layout of a course.
Yeah, that looks good. Oh, will it come down a bit?
It's very nice.
It's gonna be. That's still a 3-putt from there.
Well, yeah. You just can't stop watching them. You have to pay attention the whole time. You can't look away in disgust.
No.
At all.
183.
Where's the fade?
Didn't happen, but good for distance.
So I'm getting back into Train Simulator. Now it's 2021, whatever. But all the activities from Coastie, they're so good. And I'm doing his Wales series at the moment. The first one is so difficult. I've restarted it maybe 10 times. But good fun. Yeah, really worth a go.
And why is this series being called the Whale series?
Yeah, Wales as in WA.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the bloody sea creature.
No, not Save the Whales. Wales, yeah. Is it a country or is it a
region?
State? Yeah. What is Wales called, Andy? Is it a state? Is it a region? Or is it a country? What is it?
Well, it's you can think of Wales as being a principality, or you can think of Wales as being one of the 4 kingdoms which make up the United Kingdom.
It all sounds very complicated. And well, what do people in Wales think? What do they think they are?
Well, I think they primarily think they're Welsh, firstly, and possibly British second. Because don't forget, I mean, you haven't really got I mean, the entity of the United Kingdom doesn't really explain how the people perceive themselves. They don't think of themselves as United Kingdomers, but people on the island of Britain will probably, if you're English, you probably think of yourself as English first, British second. Scottish would feel themselves Scottish first, British second. The Northern Ireland people are a distinct sort of different breed. I mean, what I think they will primarily see themselves as Irish, but part of the United Kingdom. Irish and British at the same time, which is effectively what it is.
It sounds very complicated. And I mean, if someone attacked England, would Ireland and Scotland go, yeah, we're in this fight for sure?
I think the 4 regions of the UK have got stronger, if you like, quasi-national identities compared to maybe other countries. I don't know whether Victorians feel themselves totally different to New South Wales people any more than, say, Yorkshire people feel different to Londoners.
Well, I can say for sure that anyone in any state of Australia thinks they're Australian, and if there was a war, we're one country, we're not states.
Right.
That's it. There's not even the slightest bit of hesitation in that. So that's why I'm asking the question, would Scotland or Ireland if England was attacked, are they going to say, well, we're part of Great Britain and we're going to be in this no matter what?
I would say so, yes, because the don't forget the government is the government of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Oh,
I know that was. Because I mean, I've often been sort of struck by, say, the athletes. Their identity is Great Britain. They're always referred to as Great Britain. But actually, it's Great Britain and Northern Ireland. But you never see the athletes having a shirt which says UK, on them. So the concept of the UK is, I don't think really, it's just a glue that holds the separate kingdoms, if you like, together.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure at other levels it's economic and political, which are areas that are outside of the public domain, really. Scotland might decide to fight with England even if the people didn't want it, because the government would.
Well, don't forget that the United Kingdom government have control over all of the armed forces of the United Kingdom. So it really wouldn't be, I don't know, the King's Own Scottish borderers or whatever. The Scottish government couldn't sort of turn around and say, well, look, those are Scottish troops, who are billeted in Edinburgh. We're not sending them to Afghanistan or wherever, or we're not using them to defend the fact that somebody's sort of, I don't know, lobbed a cruise missile onto English shores.
Yeah. So in reality, Scotland couldn't just say, "Screw you, England, we're seceding."
No, not at the moment, anyway.
Well, we're fighting with the Chinese. It's not going to happen.
The Chinese, oh bloody hell! Oh. Has there been a lot of problems caused by the rhetoric between Australia and China for those people of Chinese ethnicity who are resident in Australia?
No.
No,
but
more trouble about COVID.
Sorry, go, Dave.
I was going to say there was more misdirected anger at the Chinese over COVID than this political stash that's taking place at the moment.
Yeah, but not a serious level in the population.
Nah.
But what is impacting Australia with our tiff with China is that they're constantly punishing us and stopping trade with various things. Like they stopped our wine, they stopped our coal, they stopped our steel, they stopped all these things that are really a fundamental basis of our economy.
And our barley.
To punish us because we spoke for ourselves and didn't toe the China line. They did not like that. And if I was Prime Minister, if I was dictator of Australia right now, China are in big trouble because they just don't have enough coal for power, and the whole country is in trouble.
Yeah,
and I would say, okay, well, you've stopped all our imports of lobster and seafood and God knows what else. I'm going to stop your coal right now, 100%, no coal for China. And that would screw them. Even though we're a minuscule amount of their overall GDP, that would really stuff them up. But I would do it because you need to send a message that we're not weak. And our government is not doing that.
Yeah. It all seems a bit... Well, I think a lot of the problems stemming from what China are doing in the South China Seas.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
And of course, Taiwan is another factor into it as well.
Well, welcome to the next great stock market crash and depression if China attack Taiwan, because they produce a gigantic percentage of the electronics that the world needs.
Yeah.
And if that stops, that's disaster worldwide. No one else has the advanced technology to produce chips that Taiwan does on a daily basis.
Yeah.
If that stopped for a month, it would be disaster, let alone a year or two, because stuff got destroyed.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Right to left. Trying. No, it's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. No.
Well, I really want to sink this. I'll be back in it. But how much? Oh, that much. No, more. That much. No, more. That much.
Oh.
And even that's not in. And I looked away. That's the worst bit. I looked away in disgust. No, please go in. Please, I beg you. Please.
Yeah.
Good.
I should never have looked away, but I did.
Well, I'm gotta go with this line.
Oh, wow. Did you see the crazy break it took?
Yeah. And I've got to say, I can see the obvious slant on the hole now.
Wow.
I did not see that. Well, I did see it, but I didn't see it as violent as that.
Wow. Dave takes the lead. The spotlight is on his face. I can see it.
Yes. Oh, interesting. Very interesting.
It's not a bad little course. Will it hold? I think so. Oh, beautiful.
If you direct it properly, you can run down that hill.
I know you hit the driver there for sure. I'm going to do the same. I've tried to cut the corner a bit more. Don't be too much. Oh.
Yeah, that'll play.
Will.
Oh, I'm driving better in this round anyway. Go on, get past him. Go on.
Oh, has it? Yes, it has.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, fine, Andy. But we've got a pint on the approach shot, all right?
Well, I'm coming up to 2 weeks since the beer that I bottled before this never-ending saga. Because it's going to be the end of the week before things get finished,
And then it'll be ready.
And then it'll be ready for next week.
And how many bottles do you get?
Well, I'm looking at 2 crates plus 4, so that's 20, 40, 44 pint bottles.
Fantastic.
22 litres of the stuff.
Nice.
Oh, it is nice. Oh, bloody hell, he obviously wants some stuff.
I do want stuff.
I don't know what's that going to do. No, it's nowhere near as good.
And it's going to show me the line. Thanks, Dave.
Not me.
Thanks, Andy.
Yeah.
It's not really that good a cider, but it'll give me some information. Andy's going to give me more of a line.
Indeed.
Oh, I didn't hit it.
I'm just leaving them all short all night.
Unbelievable. Oh, this one is super important to me. It looks straight. Jesus. Oh.
Okay. I'm just... here we go. Oh, I think that's too short. Bloody hell.
Wow, look how much that broke. That is so much good information, Andy. I really appreciate that. Balls outside the hole.
Oh! Did not learn a thing.
Wasn't enough.
Come on. Oh, I needed that.
Well, when you said about a ball outside, I thought, oh, it might be more than that, you know. Because
Oh, that's such a waste. Oh, it's in.
It is in.
I got 5 holes to go. Solid drive.
Drave. Is that what you call a Dave drive? A drave?
Dave. And what an enticing shot in. A perfect 5-wood, Dave.
Yes, I wish.
You like that comment. All right.
Well, that's a nice drave as well.
Yeah. I think I might have. Ooh.
Oh, you just picked me.
He showed you.
Okay.
And you can show both of us. Let's see.
Well, we'll see. We will see.
You like drive us by 10 yards.
He is a brute.
Well, that's pretty straight.
Yeah, he's landed as far as we drove it.
Yeah. No, I suspect his great-great-grandmother was raped by a Viking or something. He's got some really violent blood in him.
What do you mean? I feel as though I've been raped by this construction company.
I don't know where that came from, Andy. It just popped out.
No, I think it's a very colourful image.
It is.
Oh, that's good.
It is. Oh, it's under the hole. It's lovely. It's no tapping. Oh.
That's all right. It's on the green.
See if I can work out in my head what Dave did. He doesn't have the 230 club, which seems perfect. I'm going to loft the he must have punched the 216. I'm going to loft the 230 and draw it in to take another 5 yards off. All right, that's the plan. Oh, yeah, he definitely hit the 216 because the 230 was way too much.
Yeah, that's gone.
It is gone. Okay.
Thought I could finesse that, but no.
Oh, it's a beauty. Is it? Yes,
It's
it is.
just going to land on the hole.
Oh, it's almost a no baby, Andy. Lovely shot. Now, since we've all hit, tell us what you hit.
I hit a 5 wood. Did I do much to it?
Bloody hell, that's what I hit. How come yours went so much better? Did you chop it?
I might have done a little bit of elevation on it, but I can't recall laying back on it too much.
Yeah, nice.
Are you sure you used a 5 wood and you didn't use the 3 wood and chopped it? Because you've hit it about 250 yards.
In hindsight, it's possible I maybe clicked and missed. I'm not sure. I mean, it's in the past. I don't know.
We'll never know.
We will never know. But we will know what happens with this.
That would have been hugely ironic if during all that discussion the game had handed you the wrong club.
Well, I was really wary of the swale that Dave is down the bottom of. I did not want to go long.
Yes.
Interesting.
No, I didn't want to leave it short either, but that's gone miles past.
Well, you certainly succeeded in not leaving it short. Handy for an eagle, and probably the lead.
Well, I need something to happen.
Well, something's happened.
Well, that's what I'm trying for. 25-3. Oh, come on, turn. Oh,
wow.
My God, it was so much better than I thought it was earlier.
yeah.
Genius.
I mean, I didn't see that late break at all. I saw a more gradual break all the way down, and when it didn't start, I thought, where the hell's the break? I've totally misread it.
Jeez, if you'd been half an inch more to the left, it would have gone straight in and you would have looked like a genius.
Yeah, instead of which...
You still look like a good putter, but...
not a genius putter.
You know, somewhere in between.
You'd be thinking, how the hell did Andy see that last minute turn?
Absolutely.
The short answer would have been, I didn't.
Yeah.
So yours was a much more gradual turn.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to display the worst part of the three, which I think I did. No!
Oh!
Oh. There's no way that should have happened. Now look, I'm in trouble. Oh.
Well, a nice bird nonetheless, Andy.
Yes, it very comfortable in the end. Right, what are we doing here? 193 yards. Oh, I've got the perfect club. You know what I've got. It's perfect. Just get the timing right. And I got the timing right, but not quite. Distance right. Distance was okay, and it's awful now. Oh my God.
That is a super walker. Wow. I don't want that putt.
No, I don't either.
Oh no.
That also is no good. All right, what have you two done? What are you doing? Trying to work it out. It's 192 plus 8. It's 200. I didn't even watch what club Dave had. It's really a perfect 204 club, which I don't have. Can't be the 190. Got to be the 195. Can't make it. I'm going to have to get a 2 hybrid and hook it in with a giant super hook. All right, super hook. Oh my God. Where's the hook?
What on earth was that?
Oh, brilliant.
Well, that's the most entertaining shot of the night.
Thank you.
I think that might be described as a super block.
Super something. Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened. All right, fine. Calm down. Deep breath. Super pitch. All right, here we go. 6% power loss.
That's a pretty good effort.
Yeah. Get a par here, it'd feel like stealing. Ooh. That's really, really nice work.
I'm pretty happy with that.
Meanwhile, back on the ranch.
Yeah.
What the hell's... Oh, shit.
It might be right to left or left to right. It's really hard to tell.
Well, yeah, it's definitely that way. I don't know how. Well, I'm just going to have to suck it up. 30 feet. Oh, God, I'm going out more. Don't go too far away. Well, it's almost impossible. God. Okay, I'm just going to chip this bastard in. That's a good try.
It was, and oh my God. Left edge firm. How can it miss? Oh, that's how. Mustard.
Ah!
Ooh.
Cannot read these greens at all.
Yeah, it's very difficult because they're very much a uniform texture. So you just can't see what the hell is going on. I think it goes a little bit right to left, but I don't think it's much. So here goes.
Oh, that was
Well
leaking.
done.
That was leaking.
Firm.
I actually thought your putt was the other way.
Same here, Dave. That's how I saw it.
But you were right, Andy.
Well, the only way that told me it had to go a little bit that way was what the behaviour of the chip, because my chip went left to right, so that had to go right to left. Yeah, if anything. Right.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
3 good drives.
They are 3 good drives. Yeah.
They've got to pick up a stroke here. It's all over. Just got no choice. I've got to do a no baby.
Yes. Oh, well, this has got.
It doesn't look bad.
Is it the right number? It's not bad, like you say, but 176. I had to have taken the 7-iron. Did he do anything with it? I am. I've just.
Show me the way, Andy. Show me.
Yeah, you're going to help.
Okay. I'm going to help you. Well, I like being public spirited. I like helping my fellow man.
community-minded soul, Andy.
That's me all over.
Until someone stuffs up your exhaust system, and then all bets are off.
Yeah.
Wow. Will Dave chip this in? He fancies himself here, I can tell. He's going to do a super flop.
Super flop.
Try and put it in the hole. Wow, that's up to me to sink this. Don't think I can. I'm going to try. Stop.
Oh dear.
Some work left on that one.
Don't like work. Never did.
You sounded just like a llama there.
Well, if you'd been within spitting distance, you would have found out, Andy.
Right. Okay, let's go. Oh. Oh.
It's in.
No, not that. Well, it's okay.
It's fine.
Yeah, it felt as though if it wanted to, right, just sort of pulled the shot. Yeah, this particular version of the course is got some. I'm used to it now, but it's not great frame rates. I'm only seeing 27 for you, Dave, and that's as pretty as intensive as I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
For a long time.
It's a very greedy course. Oh. I have to pick up a stroke here, otherwise I'm out of it. I've got no choice. I just got to go for this no matter what. 74 plus 7, 181. Okay, so if I hit the 183 and do a super hook. This didn't work well last time, but I'm going with it. Right, super hook.
It's going. It worked to a degree, but you haven't had a super hooko baby yet.
No. It's like heroin, Andy. You can't help going for it.
Do you know, it's the same shot again.
Yeah, it's not right. You're better off the green than on. It's Uncle Dave's chance to shut this down. It's not a bad line. Not a bad shot. Not a tap in though.
No.
Okay, 49. Oh my word! I don't like that. I declined to take the chip.
All right. I have to chip this in, or I've got no chance. It's now or never. It's now or never.
And over to Elvis.
No, look at that turn.
Wow, I did not see that. Interesting.
No, I thought. It's a brilliant putt. Oh, what a red.
Wow.
Well, that could be the death blow. Well done, Dave.
I have to check that ball. I think it might have been a Nike symbol on it. Really had no more rolls left on it.
Ooh.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you mean it's in the middle?
Hey, it's in, but it didn't want to be. That's the thing.
No, well.
Okay.
It may have been my first birdie of the night.
It was well timed.
Oh, this looks like a great little hole.
Oh, he's gone left. And it'll be short. Oh, here's my chance.
Oh,
Right.
is it going? Oh. No, you got to knock on the stone dead, Andy.
Yeah, well, if ever there's a hole built for a flopped 4-iron, this is it.
It's oh baby time.
Oh, it's not bad. It's maybe a little bit right and a bit long. Come on, back on the green. Yes, come on. Come to daddy. Come
It's
to
getting
daddy.
better. Oh.
Come on, I haven't seen the flag yet.
Oh.
Oh, I can see it now.
All right, 205. Okay. Yeah, I've got a plan. It's Waldrick quality. What's too much?
Was that the hybrid?
Yeah.
Oh, it really took off.
Yeah, I didn't have a 204. That's what I needed. And this shot, oh my God, how bad is this? It's 48 inches downhill. I've got to do some sort of flop. Oh my God, that is not a friendly pin.
Wow.
And this game is not over.
Okay. think it needs more. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's a window.
That is a horrible putt.
Giving out
Right.
his window. Actually, he could win if he sinks this.
Well, this is
Oh
very
my
true.
God. Out of nowhere.
Okay. Four's given me the information I need.
Davey sounds very positive.
No, I don't blame him.
At least I know, I'm pretty certain I know it's going to go right to left. Oh,
No.
But Dave still has to sink his putt to save the game.
Yeah. Not likely to happen because the ball took a weird turn against what I think is the direction of the break.
So this to win.
This to win or to draw?
Not to win.
This to win outright.
Yeah.
2 to effectively.
To draw. Okay, well if I draw, that's good because I've got the jacket.
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't 3-putt, then you haven't got me beating on your door saying, "Where's my bloody jacket?"
Oh! Oh! One more inch.
A draw.
An interesting course, I've got to say. Other than the fact it dragged the bejesus out of my machine.
And look at all the colour.
Yeah.
But it never felt unfair. I really liked that it was hard to score on, but it felt okay.
I think putting is going to show us. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
I'm the only one that didn't get a birdie. Don't like that.
That's
Andy and I were fairway monsters.
yes, we were fairway monsters and scrambling monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what was going on with your scrambling, Dave, but it's not very pretty, is it?
Well, I'm hoping because it was only 9 holes, maybe one hole really screwed me over. But that's terrible. I'm not going to look at it anymore.
All right. I'm going to hopefully